Good day everyone, I'm Aloe, and today we are going to be looking at the recently released dev diary for Prehistoric Kingdom. So yeah, the game has now been out for almost a year, and as you can see here, they've sold almost 100,000 copies since launch, which is pretty cool. I'm really happy that this project is getting the support it deserves. I really, really want this game to become a big thing. After a wonderful holiday break, the team returned mid-January to continue working on Prehistoric Kingdom. In this time, it turns out we crossed a rather exciting milestone. We've shipped 100,000 units since launching in April last year. With your ongoing support, we want to make 2023 a more consistent and even bigger year for us, targeting meaningful gameplay additions and improvements with our usual sprinkling of modular pieces and creativity. Thank you so much to everyone who has supported us so far. So, let's have a look at what's going on now. Good news, the next patch is almost ready to drop. This one is mostly focused on addressing various issues found in the last update, including a bunch of bug fixes as well as huge performance improvements during the night time, thanks to our new light imposters. Though this patch does address some trouble spots with visitor navigation, we're going to continue working on this aspect of guests. Seeing them dance on tables and disregard common decency is humorous, but it's a side effect of modular pathfinding that requires a more complex solution. So yeah, fixing that that guests are just walking all over the place. Like I could build a cliff on the wall of an enclosure, and then I see some guests just walking on top of a 20-meter tall wall, and it's like, how did you even get up there? So yeah, here, the research system is almost done. Personally, this isn't as big for me because I am mostly a sandbox player and I don't really play campaign as much. But it's still cool to see that they're adding more to the campaign side of things. When the game comes out, I will definitely do a proper playthrough. But yeah, it looks here like, so yeah, stuff like just you can't obviously make a, I don't know, Argentinosaurus to start off with. You start off small and build up. I do find male incubation kind of strange. So all of the animals you start off with are female, and you have to unlock getting males. I'm assuming this potentially means that in the future we'll get baby dinosaurs. Probably. That is what it sounds like. Oh, placeholder values. Oh yeah, okay, those are just so yeah. So what's in the pipeline? So the animals, we want to add a lot more for animals, including new gameplay features alongside a number of exciting species. So a number. They could have said 3 if it was. I'm assuming we're going to have 2 big updates this year. And we have here 2 animals coming this year. You have this and this. What could these be? Well, I know that they want to have entelodons. I think it was Daeodon they wanted to have in here, which could be this. That's why it has just a hairy back. But I don't know what else. Maybe some kind of horse with like a short mane. I don't know, because this looks like scales too. Maybe it's some kind of gorgonopsid. I don't know. This, however, this to me screams like goanna. I personally think that this is going to be Megalania, but I'm not sure if they're going to have lizards in the game. Because it looks like here, this is the arm, right? So it looks like sort of a very low body, and this kind of skin texture, it looks very much like a monitor lizard. So yeah, this could be Megalania. I don't know. Maybe some other kind of scaly theropod. I guess we'll see. Beyond updated locomotion and new ways for the animals to interact, example, herding, chasing, or fleeing, we also plan to tackle everybody's favourite Hollywood moment, animal breakouts. These escapes will cause your park rating to plummet and spark fear in guests around the park. We'll have more information on breakouts in the future. Once again, this is just for campaign, like when you do a playthrough, which isn't as important for me, but I'm still very happy that it's happening. Genetic mutations are coming to Prehistoric Kingdom in 2023. Alright. The team has proudly developed a semi-procedural approach that allows us to create albino, melanistic, and leucistic variants all through shader. Alright, so yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, this is the albino. I can't really see red eyes. I'm not sure if that's just the angle though, and a melanistic. T-Rex. Yeah, I think these look really cool. These could also work if you could manage to find a way to control them. Like you can select albino or melanistic. You could definitely do like a male and a female, or maybe like a juvenile and an adult, something like that. You could try those kind of combinations. A huge benefit of this approach is that every skin can mutate. Rather than just using a generic albino or melanistic texture, we have come up with a powerful solution that is both memory efficient and highly variable. The procedural nature means that there's an astoundingly high degree of individuality and randomness. Note the extreme differences in brightness, color, and pattern visibility on these two. So these are both albino T-Rex. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. That one was really cool. They're kind of more brownish on top. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has red eyes, which is a bit strange, but it looks really cool. The effect of this variation is especially present in leucistic specimens, adding a unique splash of shading to otherwise familiar skins. Cookies and cream, anyone? Oh, I love that. Oh, that looks really cool. Some art is still required for this system work as intended across all our current species, so genetic mutations will be arriving later this year. Alright. Guest art update. For the last few months, we've been working to design a more appealing and cohesive art direction for our guests. We sat down with our concept artist, Ida, to talk a little bit about the process and what we ended up settling on. So this is concept art. The basic idea was that the guests should be pleasant and fun to look at. They need to appear interesting and diverse when looking at them directly or from afar as a crowd, when you're trying to manage other aspects of your park. It was also important to us that the guests look expressive and able to emote in a way that's easy for the player to interpret. I tried out a lot of different styles, from realistic to very stylized, just to get a sense of what would fit in-game with the dinosaurs and assets we already have made. We ended up settling for something in between that will hopefully make the guests feel way more lively while still fitting in the world. Alright. Below is a concept sheet showcasing our collection of male and female presenting faces as well as some of their outfits. Depending on which map you're playing on, guests will enter the park wearing clothes best suited to the environment. Yeah, that's a cool detail. Please note that as this is a concept sheet for our 3D artists to reference, the guests below do not feature any hair. We will also be removing all handlebar moustaches from the game. Not sorry. So yeah, these are all the clothing options. Different head. Alright. The guest art overhaul will be coming later this year alongside new animations and audio to truly enhance the crowds of Prehistoric Kingdom. A number of interactions like sitting on benches, throwing trash away, and of course animations when using kiosks or seeing their favourite animals are on our radar too. And then we also have the lovely community spotlight, like this awesome little sculpture of a Pachyrhinosaurus. Oh, this is cool. This is it does remind me of Jordan, Petra, with like the big ruined city. If you don't know, Petra's this huge city that's like carved into a canyon, and that was around a long time ago. It was around before the Greeks, and then the Greeks overtook it eventually, and it's kind of fallen into ruins. But yeah, this is really cool. And oh, this is a gorgeous shot. Yeah, look at that with the Brachiosaurus in the background. Awesome. Alright, so that was the Dev Diary. Yeah, so that's all pretty exciting stuff for this year. We have the new skin mutations, we have many new creatures hopefully, and a bunch of just general quality of life fixes that will really improve the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!